This new poem is called Make America Great Again. Civic Oration Contest 2002. Prompt: What makes the USA great? Mom said talk about how it makes way for people like us with a place to stay. But by 5th grade, I was already jaded by the images of Vietnam that my textbooks painted, so corrupt, so deceitful as a people. Had other kids tell me I was intrinsically evil, and my teachers worried that I would isolate them, that telling the immigrant story would affect my grade, and after all, this is a contest. If the judges can't relate, then they won't be responsive. Here I highlighted some parts for you to shorten, and I whited out some things that I don't think are important because they don't really fit our definition of foreign. Funny thing is, I didn't think twice about it. She was a real American. Who was I to doubt it? And I kept believing them, and it didn't feel crazy then. Funny how it keeps you grounded when they label you an alien. And that's what we do, we immigrants. We don't really talk much. We just keep listening. I would take it in because I was new and I was still learning, until I realized those books would never reflect my journey. If class lessons are biased, then yes, united we stand, but we are just standing still. If we don't have a plan to tell our story, then someone else will. And Mom said, honey, don't get involved in all of this. We're lucky enough to be here. Doesn't really matter what they call us. No, I care what they call us. She would clean bathrooms day and night to put us through college. She said it's okay, I've been through much worse. They're just words, honey. They don't really hurt. Like her first job, first day in the States, no clue how to make an American hamburger. Customer spit on it right in front of her. She was cussed out by the manager because she didn't know the difference between mayonnaise and mustard. Maybe something about mixing the yellow and white confused her. But that didn't upset her. She kept going, knowing the best country in the world would eventually accept her. And now 13 years later, all her kids graduated. She took the test, took the oath, flag waving, Mom, we made it. We can talk politics and you don't have to be afraid. And then she got pulled over because she wasn't the right shade. In South Georgia, in a town with population 500, where everybody owns a gun but police do the most hunting. Despite her knowledge of the law, she told herself, stay quiet. What do you do when the one thing you depend on is biased? What do you do when you've made this country yours? You raised your kid with the intention of moving this country forward. You learn the culture and the language so you can be a product of your environment. But when you turn on the news, all you see is a racist, a bigot with a false sense of entitlement, claiming to make America great again with hate and violence. Can someone please tell Donald about that verse? He can come at me anytime. I heard he has the best words. But this isn't a Republican debate, so let me stop taking jabs and get back to the facts. I may be 13 years too late, but isolation is not a weapon. Immigrants should never be threatened. If you don't understand acceptance, then you have no idea what makes this country great. Thanks for listening, and happy World Poetry Day.